Her channel is Jessica OS, and she's always championing, men and empowerment of men. And so there's a video that she did where she's explaining the 9 signs that a woman is hiding deep feelings from you. Now, because she's a female and she's championing upliftment to the men, I thought to myself, let me ask my wife to confirm what she said as a woman. But as I said, I want to put what she has said to the test, and I'm going to ask my wife to give her thoughts on what Jessica has to say. All right, so stay tuned. And now for our featured presentation. Hi everyone, welcome to another
Conversation with Ladies.
And we want to welcome all our new subscribers, at the past couple of weeks, it's maybe about 17 or so. But you know what, 830 subscribers, we want to welcome all our newest ones. You're no longer a subscriber, but you are. And so we want to welcome you as our newest family members. Just to say, if you are here new, I am Cornell, and this is
Michelle,
and we're both the Lees, and of course it's a family channel, and we do vlogs, we do what else we do?
Games, video one, and we do a little comedy.
Yes, we do skits, we do all type of things. What is geared towards family and the upliftment of everybody, and of course the exaltation of the Most High God. Alright, and we do reaction, and today is a reaction video. This lady, her name is Jessica OS. Her channel is Jessica OS. And she's always championing, men and empowerment of men. And so there's a video that she did where she's explaining the 9 signs that a woman is hiding deep feelings from you. Now, because she's a female and she's championing upliftment to the men, I thought to myself, let me ask my wife to confirm what she said as a woman. So now Michelle is gonna give her answers to this video, reacting to this video based on what Jessica is saying. Is a very good channel, great content. She's gone over 2 million subscribers already. She knows her thing very well. But as I said, I want to put what she has said to the test, and I'm going to ask my wife to give her thoughts on what Jessica has to say. All right, so stay tuned.
Recognizing signs that a woman may be harboring deep feelings for you, yet hiding them, can be subtle, varied, and confusing. Yep, some days are obvious, on other days, not so obvious. Now, this video is for the days that are not so obvious. Welcome to the channel. My name is Jessica, this is my channel. Sit tight as we discuss top 10 signs she's hiding deep feelings for you. Without much ado, let's jump into the first one. So number 1 is she listens intently. When someone has deep feelings for you, one of the most telling signs can be the level of attention and engagement that they show when you're speaking. I mean, here are some aspects of behavior. For instance, focused attention, right? She gives you her undivided attention when you talk.
All right. Your first reaction to that one?
Yeah, it's true. I noticed that.
So
I find it to be true. If a woman is interested in a man, she's going to listen attentively, even if she's saying nonsense.
Even if he's saying nonsense?
Yeah, she's going to tune in like no word can drop.
Okay. Next one.
That means she's not distracted by her phone or other people or her surroundings. Her focus is entirely on you, indicating that she values your words. She's interested in what you have to say. A significant aspect of this sign is her ability to recall details from your previous conversations, right? She might be bringing up something you've mentioned days or even weeks ago, showing that she not only listens, but also remembers everything you say. Now, this level of recall often indicates that you're empathetic and considerate. She may offer support, understanding, comfort, which shows that she's not only listening, but she's also like connecting with your experiences on an emotional level. Even if she disagrees with you, she respects your viewpoints, engages in a constructive manner. This respect for your opinions, even when they differ from hers, is a positive sign. Still on this subject, she actively participates in conversation. She asks follow-up questions, expresses curiosity about things you talk about. This engagement shows she's not only listening, but is also deeply interested in understanding more about you and the things that you love. Right? Sign number 2 is she makes an effort to be near you, and it's a no-brainer. This behavior can manifest in several ways and is a significant indicator that a woman may have deep feelings for you. For example, is she participating in your interests? She may start showing interest in activities that you enjoy.
Right. So she, what's the second one?
She show interest in things that you enjoy.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I find that to be true. And if you want to know how true this is, courting stage, or even if it's not even somebody that you're interested in, the body language, and no matter the simplest of thing that you're saying, and taking note, like even if you have said something in conversation that you were having before, even what you may think that you even forget, the person will, bring it back to the forefront and say, the other day you were saying so and so, how did it go? And and I say, oh, you remember that? Or, oh, I told her that. So those are signs. And like things that you're interested in, even if, say, the lady didn't interested in it before, they start to pay keen interest in it.
Because I remember when I was playing for football for like craft foods, if you could, you'd have come every match.
Every match. I mean, even now too. Even now, but just that.
Yeah, me not play for myself.
You not really play now. And so I think it's a natural thing. I mean, I would want to think like sometime like in the beginning, before you really know each other, getting to know each other, the woman, you tend to make it an effort to do so because you're getting to know the person. But as you live your life within a relationship, it is still there. It is still there, like it becomes a part of you because that's a person. That's wherever the person interests go, yours follow.
So give her a tick for this one too.
Yeah, she's on point.
Even if they were not part of her routine before. For instance, if you're into a particular sport, hobby, type of music, she might begin engaging in these activities to create shared experiences and have more reasons and excuses to spend time with you. Is she showing up at places where you frequent? This isn't about coincidence. It's more about finding opportunities. Her finding opportunities to be in your vicinity, suggesting the desire to be part of your world. Is she initiating plans that involve you? She might take the initiative to organize outings or events to ensure that you're there. Whether it's a group setting or more intimate
that
gathering,
is true.
An effort to include you is
what she said, like that even the woman, like the lady will start to even show up at points that she know that you will be there. Even if she have no interest in it at all, she'll say, it's an event wherein she know of, and even to contribute to, she will go out to contribute to it. She will even maybe encourage such an event. Say you're not the one putting on the event, but this is something that she know that you'll be interested in. She will even volunteer, you understand, to be a part of it and all of these things. Just to spend time. And that's why in a lot of cases too, when sometimes men may say, do you know that she's interested? Does she know that you're a married man? Or, do you know that? I say, oh no, she's my friend or she's my co-worker or whatever. But the reason why the woman can know that that female is more interested in you than a friend is even some of these behaviors.
So this goes in for men who are married? It
goes for men who are married as well, because that's why they said when a woman have a sixth sense is that you're a woman, so you know how a woman would react and how deep when a woman do certain behavioral things, what it meant, while some men may look past it. But the woman will pick up the signs even faster, because as a woman you know been there, done that. That's how it goes.
Alright, next one.
She shares personal information. Now she tells you about her past experiences, her childhood traumas, family, personal challenges. It indicates a level of trust and comfort where you're concerned. If she confides in you about sensitive issues, problems she's facing, personal dilemmas, right? It shows trust. It shows emotional intimacy. Confiding is a way of seeking support and understanding from someone that she highly values. In this case, you. When she...
Right. And even...
So again, she's right again.
She is right. She's on point. But, you see, being married for over 23 years, I agree with what she's saying, because that's where it started, that's where it grows, and that's where it is. But it depends from... This will shed light for persons who are single and interested in the opposite sex. These are the signs that a male can look into and know that.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. It's really for male and female, and it's for male who are single, but then three meet across.
Yeah, you understand.
It
goes for married men too. So, for single men, this is a great way. She's on point. This is a great way to know this young lady is really interested in me more than just a little normal situation. And for married persons, you start to see these signs maybe in a good friend, maybe in a co-worker. This is where you have to keep your eye open and draw a line. Draw a line. You understand? Because the person is truly deeply invested and interested in you when you reach to this stage.
Your opinion matters.
Your opinion matters. They start to share their past, the traumas, what they went through.
Same thing that she's saying.
Basically everything that she's saying. And that is when you know now that you have to be careful. You have to be careful, because it is called emotional even cheating. It is emotional cheating, because while you believe that, she's a decent person and you're just giving a listening ear and, she's a cool young lady, or she's just my friend.
So you must reach that unless you ignore the signs.
Not for the male, but 3/4 of the time the male do ignore the sign, because there is trust that is building up here. But apart from the fact that you're feeling like another person trusts you enough to divulge in this information, it's more than that. That individual now is deeply interested in you as an individual, and that part of you, unless you are in a space where you can give it, then you have to draw a line and know how far to go right there.
Okay.
Now, this aspect can offer profound insights into someone's feelings. Non-verbal cues, or the things that we don't say, reveal more than the things that we do. When she leans in towards you during conversations, it's a non-verbal sign of interest and engagement. If she often tries to reduce the physical distance between you, like sitting close to you in a group or standing near you in a conversation, it can be a sign of her desire to be close.
Right.
Correct again.
Yeah, she's on point.
You keep saying she's on point.
Yeah, because it is what she's on point, because most of the time, leading up to that part of the friendship, it's a situation now wherein the person needs a little more from you, other than just talking. And the truth is that individual may not, because of how close and comfortable both parties have gotten within this friendship or relationship. It's
so like friendship. I wouldn't reach relationship.
Friendship. So basically, it is just the need that is placed within the individual for companionship, while you have built that trust and divulging the information, and that trust is achieved. It's just that need within you now cause even the body language to start making its own movement, pulling. There's a pulling that it's pulling you, gravitating you towards the other individual, because that's the next step of companionship. You understand? So if you're a single person, these are the signs that you could watch. But if you're not able to handle,
number 4 is
okay. So what again?
If you're not able to really give what is required in this situation, it should be a full sign for you to say step back, or it should be a good sign for you to know what to do, that it's time to take the next step. within the friendship or relationship.
Depending on which fence you're
and
side
which
of the fence.
side of the fence you are.
Okay.
Subtle flirting can be a sign, especially if it seems she's reserves this behavior. Subtle flirting can be a sign, especially if it seems she's reserves this behavior specifically for you, right? If she's playful, teases you in a good-natured manner, it can be a form of flirtation. It might include making fun of something you said in a light-hearted way or plainly challenging your opinions. When it comes to subtle flirting, it can take many forms, like suggested comments made in jest, playful banter, witty exchanges. It often is characterized by a sense of fun and can be a way to test the waters of mutual attraction without being so obvious, right?
Right. And that is why a lot of time a third party can tell when two persons are in a relationship. Even if they're
that there's liking between the two.
And at that stage, it passed even a stage of liking, because it reached to the stage now where it's flirting. Mm-hmm. The body language take over, and now it's flirting. And sometimes it's easier for the persons who are out of the situation to identify it, because it is so evident most of the time, but because it is what would you say now, time spent, relationship trust built, and both party you have been on the exchanging end in doing so. And while you may feel that you're discreet, whosoever may know, or maybe both persons know what is happening, you understand, but not sure, you understand if the other person is in deep as he or she, but the third person on the outside can tell that you already across the line, or both of you already in deep. Mm-hmm. So sometimes a friend who is looking on, or people who are looking on, will identify and say, you like so and so like
it's like when Trinity says something to you.
Right. You understand? And you may be in the denial, so you say, no sir, but when it comes to the forefront, somebody bring it to the forefront, now you realize, wow, it is so. So is what are you going to do about it? If you're the person wherein that is what you're looking for, and you're not crossing any line that should not be crossed.
But then it also would help you as a single man to understand that she's not just a friend, or just seeking to be a friend. She's actually showing you signs that she has deep feelings, but she not put it out there. But these are signs that you can look at and say, oh, you understand me?
And what are you going to do about it?
And then we talk about what you do to that.
Interaction. So take it seriously. Number 6, she's concerned about your life. If she consistently inquires about how your day went, it indicates genuine interest in your daily experiences and emotions. This is not just polite small talk, right? It's a sign that she cares about the details of your life. For instance, if you mention a meeting or an event you're nervous about, she'll follow up to ask, hey, how did it go? When you're going through challenges, she'll express empathy, she'll express understanding. Her responses are thoughtful, supportive, indicating she's not just listening, but also connecting with your experiences.
Yes, that is true. I find that to be really true, because even in the fact that I'm not crazy about football. I'm not crazy about football. I don't know much about football. But to the mere fact that kind of express his love from day one about football and
no, Liverpool,
the way in which he watch it and enjoy it and cheer them on.
And football to an extent. But
so eventually I get joy in, because I want to know how is the team doing, and I
get Salah gets sell or not.
Right, get to know the money, and what I go on with Klopp, and so it automatically, you don't plan it, but the person is interested in it. You see the joy that it brings the person, so it automatically pulls you. It pulls your interest.
So does this then speak to that? It's not necessarily common interest, but then their interest becomes yours.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay. To the extent,
and that's a good sign.
Yes, to the extent that, like for instance, your game is going on and you have to go somewhere. Normally, I would just play my music and whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but then I will try to find out, even if I don't get to watch the film, I'll find out what was the score and who scored.
And you text me.
And text you and tell you because I know it means something to you.
So
And
it's interest is being shown like that.
yeah, so you know.
So out of all of them, she's on point, as you
Yeah,
said.
she's on point.
Okay. So from a woman to a woman.
Jump to number 7. She remembers small details. So she remembers your favorite things like your preferred food, music, movies, hobbies. It basically shows that she's paying close attention to what you say. This level of recall suggests that your words and preferences are important to her. She not only remembers, but also brings up small details from your past conversations. For instance, like referencing a joke you made, a story you told, an opinion you expressed about something. It shows that she values your conversations and holds onto the details that you share. She remembers and acknowledges.
Yeah, that is true. She will remember your movies, the food that you like, conversation have, and what have you. And yeah, she will come back, and even throughout the course of the day, it could very well be that she's in maybe her own environment or own little space at the time of the day, and it could be a little recall. Maybe there was a conversation had and now something pertaining to what you may have liked or watched or what have you happen, and I say, wow, you know that kind of would like this. I know that he or she, well, he would like this or what have you. And if you hear, like, say for instance, I should hear that they have a new Matrix coming and what have you. It's like right away in my mind, I say, wow, you know, so I forgot to try figure out a way how to make us go there. Even though it's really your movie, that's a movie I don't really crazy about it, but that is something I would want to watch with you, and I would want to be the one to make, bring that joy and let it happen. So it's true.
So all of the points and the lady's making for the man, this lady's agreeing that lady is correct.
It's true, she's on point.
Alright, let's go. This one long.
Remembers and acknowledges important dates in your life, like your birthday or a significant event that you mentioned. It's a clear sign that she cares and pays attention, close attention, to what's important to you. Her attention to detail might also extend to noticing subtle changes in your mood or your behavior. If she picks up on these and asks if you're okay or if something happened, it indicates a deep level of attentiveness to your well-being. When she gives you gifts or makes gestures that are specifically tailored to your interests or things that you talked about, it shows she's not only remembering details, but also acting on them in a really thoughtful way, right?
Right, so that is true. Even to the fact that even she will ask, are you okay? Sometimes I wonder if you wonder why I always ask you if you're okay. Sometimes it could be very well in what you're not saying, or in very well maybe a look, the way you are. Most of the time it's not even a look, is what you're not saying, or at a particular time I may say, no man, even on the phone, like I would, the other day I would say, hey, you okay? We're texting and we're asking questions, normal stuff, but after a while you realize that I came back and was asking if you're okay. Because it's like the preciseness of how you may get to the point with something, when I know the person that you are, that maybe you would have said something more or
to prolong the
conversation. Even though it wasn't a face-to-face conversation we were having, I could pick up that maybe something was going on. Okay. And then you have text back and say, I'm as good as ever, And I could tell you that before you tell me that you were as good as ever, you would have told me that. Okay. But one or two things after you said that, you would have said it, and you did. You did say what it was and whatnot. Or even sometimes you would say, yeah man, I'm okay, but with that thing about this, just something I work on, with so and so, and a matter of fact, I need to give the person a call, or And even to relate to the gifts, like as she was saying, sometimes it's like, instead of asking the person if they're okay, apart from that, sometimes is showing appreciation too in liquor stuff, you know, towards a person and what have you. You know, put a smile or something on the face.
Look the best, so obvious. Number 8, she's nervous around you. Now this is an interesting one. When she's around you, she may display signs of nervousness, such as fidgeting, playing with her hair, or adjusting her clothing frequently. This can indicate she's anxious about making a good impression, or it might indicate a desire to look the best for you. If she stumbles over her words, seems unusually shy, or has trouble maintaining conversations, when of course she's normally more fluent and confident, it could be a sign of nervous excitement or apprehension around you.
Exactly.
Blushing.
And with this one, this mostly happen for people who are mutual interest in each other, or what have you, or for ladies interested in a guy.
But then this is
that
what
is
she's speaking
available.
about persons who yeah man. But then she's speaking of saying that this person, though it look like she thinks she's hiding, but these are signs that says she really
not. And I remember a particular situation, not going to go in it, a particular situation once, but anyway, come real back. So anyway, if it's a situation, say the person don't want the person to know that they're interested in them, and they want to still pretend as if they're just a friend. These are direct behaviors that give away the situation. And even in relationships, say, for instance, you think, as the lady said, you're doing a good job by hiding your feelings because say, for instance, you just popped up. You just pop up where the person is because you want to be near the person. That's your motive. You genuinely want to be with the person. But the person believes that, may take your word for it, that, okay, I'm just in the area. So I just want to say hello. So you're trying to hide. You're trying to hide because you know what is going on within you, and you know that you're interested in the person, but you don't want the person maybe to know yet, or what have you. So you said you're in the area, so I'm swinging by to say hello and what have you. So you swing by to say hello, but one of the signs that the man should look and know that it's more than that. The person start fidgeting with the hair and acting nervous around you and all of that. It is a clear sign, but what I find to be is that sometimes the men don't pick up on that. They don't pick up on these good behavior, and I say, no man, it's such a behave awkward. And no man, even if your brethren has said to you or whomever says she's interested in you, can't you see? She's interested in you. That's not normal behavior. That's what I thought about such a behavior, man, and whatever. And she's a real confident person, but she just behave awkward like that. It's not about behaving awkward like that. The reason for that awkwardness is because the person is desiring your company, the person is desiring your attention, and sometimes they want to ensure that they're not maybe giving away how they're feeling inside, or they want to ensure that, as the person said, they want to look alright. Jessica said for the situation. But if it's a situation that if you want to see the sign again to see if this person is interested to go into it, that's a clear sign that she's really into it. If it's a situation to say you're in a relationship and the person say they're acting out of a friend, hell no. It's the time to sever it. Because what? That person wants more than you're able to give, if you're ready to.
When you interact or avoiding prolonged eye contact can be a sign of nervousness. These involuntary physical reactions often occur when someone is feeling emotional intensity. Number 9, she goes out of her way for you. If she frequently offers to help you with tasks or goes out of her way to do favors for you without you having to ask, it's a sign that she's actively looking for ways to be involved in your life and make it easier or better. The key aspect of this sign is the level of inconvenience or sacrifice involved for her. What does she have to do to make it happen? If she's willing to go out of her way, even when it's not convenient or requires significant effort on her part, it demonstrates a strong consideration and care for your needs. She may anticipate your needs or wants and address them before you even have to mention anything. This could include...
Right. So yeah, when a woman is willing
So again, she's right.
Yes, she's correct. When a lady is willing to go out of her way to do acts of kindness for you, you understand, to be a part of, great events that is happening within your life, that's a clear sign that they want more. They want to be a part of your life and more of it. So pick up the signs.
So if you're single and you've been seeing these signs,
she's into it. If you are not single and you're seeing this sign, whether it be a friend or a significant other saying no, hell no, she's doing too much and going too far out her way to let it happen, pay attention to the person who's telling you that is too much and chop it off.
Alright. So coming to the final one, guys, number 10.
A celebration or by acknowledging your success in meaningful ways. In some cases, she might compromise her own comfort or preferences to accommodate yours. And finally, extended social media interaction. I mean, we're in the era of social media, where social media is at the forefront of a lot of conversations. If she regularly likes and comments on your social media posts, it's a sign that she's keeping up with your activities, wants to engage with you. The engagement is especially telling if she's one of the first people to like or comment. Beyond just liking your posts, pay attention to the nature of her comments. Are they thoughtful? Are they personalized? Or do they show that she's read and considered your content? It indicates she's investing time and thought into her interactions with you. If she shares your posts or references them in conversations, it shows that she values your thoughts or activities enough to spread them for other people to hear or see, engaging with your stories or sending direct messages, especially if these are more personal or extended conversations, can be a sign of a desire for a more personal connection.
Right, that means she explained it. You don't need a twist or explain it. What she says is true.
Alright, cool.
That's ABC.
I could go on and on and on, but I'm sure you catch my drift. In conclusion, it's important to remember that these signs can vary and will vary from woman to woman, and not every woman will exhibit the exact same behaviors. Additionally, these signs may not definitively indicate romantic interest, as they could also be signs of deep friendship or platonic affection. But as always, this is what I say: direct communication is the most reliable way to understand a woman's feelings and intentions. So when in doubt, just speak up. My name is Jessica. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it beneficial. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more content, and I will see you in the next one.
Right, so just before Michelle concludes, I saw the video and I thought to myself, let me confirm with Michelle if what all that this lady is saying is correct, and Michelle is confirming. And I think this is helpful. It should be helpful for everybody. We're both single and married.
And engaged.
So guys, Jessica, you can, we put the link in the description. You can check out her channel. This is not a paid promotion. It's just, as I say, it's a feed that we saw, and I thought to hear Michelle's view on it. And Michelle says every single thing she said is on point.
It's on point, And as she said at the end, while for some person this may not have to go to a relationship wherein the person is seeking a relationship, but 3/4 of the time it is.
You cannot, you're rebuke what the lady said.
I'm not rebuking.
Just say it doesn't mean that.
Not all the time. 3/4 of the time it is, especially when you look at the variables of why, how, what, Yeah, you can tell. And if people are honest within themselves, they will know, because they will feel a little discomfort or see that, okay, if it's something that you will not want to play out, say you're in a relationship and these are things that are happening with a friend of the opposite sex, but you will not feel comfortable with it being played out in front of your significant other, it would have feel uncomfortable, then it's uncomfortable behind her back, so it should not be so.
Well, as you said, direct discussion, direct communication is best. So if you feel like or see these signs, it's best you have the conversation so you can know what is what, and then see where it goes from there. It's either yay or nay. We may have common interests, and of course, these situations will arise, and you would have to make a decision as to whether or not this person who is showing these signs is someone that you have interest into. Right? Is that a one-way street? All right. If you like the video or like what we just shared, please like and share. Drop your comment in the comment section, and of course check out Jessica's channel. All right. Look out for more videos. We go live every Sunday night, 8:30, unless something happens.
Right.
We go live, and of course look out for the other videos. We have our I Choose Jesus series going on now. And of course, we'll be going back to our marriage work series also. Look out for that. And of course, look out for more of our home series. Look out for more of our home series. We appreciate the comments. We appreciate the appreciation because you guys have been saying, you love them and so forth. So look out for more and look out for greater things for this year, guys. Some things are in the pipeline. And to God be the glory. Alright, so as we always said, life is worth living, so
live it through Christ
and have some fun at the same time.
Right.
God bless.